how do researchers tackle a complex issue like obstetric violence?
Well, it all starts with a solid blueprint. At its core, giving birth should be a moment of complete dignity and respect. That's the ideal, right?
But for way too many, the reality is different. We're talking mistreatment, abuse, or even neglect.
So, how can research get to the bottom of this and actually create real, lasting change?
It begins with a solid plan, using powerful investigative tools called frameworks. Okay, tool number 1 is the PCC framework. This is basically the map for the whole investigation. It makes sure the research is laser-focused on the right questions right from the get-go.
So for this study, we're looking at women in Omani healthcare and their specific experiences with obstetric violence.
All right, next up is a tool that's kind of like a magnifying glass. It helps us see the why. Basically, it shows us that a person's life isn't just shaped by one single thing in isolation.
The key thing here is how different factors, like age and income, can overlap and create unique vulnerabilities.
For example, a younger woman with a lower income might face completely different hurdles than someone else.
In our last tool, think of it as the study's wiring diagram, mapping out all the connections.
So, on one side you've got the factors, and on the other, the outcome. It's about connecting those dots.
So, what's the big deal? Why does having this kind of structured blueprint matter so much?
Well, the map sets the boundaries. The magnifying glass finds the why, and the diagram tests the connections.
This whole approach leads to much more effective, targeted solutions down the line.
When we understand a problem this clearly, we are one huge step closer to ensuring dignity in childbirth.